What's up, everybody? Welcome back to RWBY D&D. As always, I'm your host, Connor. With us, we have Zach as Aquos,
Hello.
Travis as Flynn,
Hey,
and Mike as Haku.
you picked that up, Mike. You picked it up.
Quick recap as to what happened last time. The team split up from some NPCs, made their way to the Slaver's Den, where they killed Sage, broke Ginger's aura, Feypaw's aura, and pissed off Cherenkov. But as things continued, Cherenkov got backup in the form of Captain Flowers. And now the fight continues. Probably.
Oh, it continues. Okay.
Oh,
I assume so, unless you guys are going to stand down. But I
mean, I did
assume
tell
you're not
him.
going to.
So,
Have you
just
seen
to
our
clarify,
awards?
oh, mine's already gone. I guess I didn't actually get hit though. But the last thing that I said was actually, why am I standing right here? I picked her up. Well, I picked her up and took her hostage and was like, if you want to see her alive, then back off.
And he backed off.
Oh, and then and that's when Aquos, I think, attacked him still.
And stuff happened.
Sorry.
So, here we are. Captain Flowers is there. Well, it's been a while, boys. How you doing?
How you doing, Dad?
Come on, can you at least be black?
What?
His outline for enemies, neutral, and ally.
Oh, I was like, no,
I said an entirely different accent. I was like, wouldn't that be racist if I tried to do a black accent?
Well, when I was thinking me, I
Give
was
her
like,
that.
no.
You could certainly
Hey,
give that a shot. Probably wrong time.
I want to roll a stealth check to see if I can move towards Cloud.
Okay. I guess, yeah, I'll have him roll perception. I doubt he'll beat that, but we'll see. Alright, you're able to inch closer to Cloud.
Just say that she's stepped further back, and I just kind of walked over.
She's
her.
unconscious, so you're just stepping over her.
I'm gonna whisper to Cloud. You need to get out of here.
Yeah.
What are you
I'm
doing
gonna-
here, Flowers?
I'm gonna step forward a little bit and see if give him a chance to run out.
Oh, I'll let dialogue continue first. Laura says,
Sorry.
What do you mean? I'm here for you all. You all have been accused of terrorism, and I'm here to make sure that justice is served.
We're trying to ensure justice is served as well. We didn't start this terrorist attack. It was
Well-
those mercenaries.
Unfortunately for you, I'm not the jury.
You know you can make a difference here, Flowers.
I am making a difference.
And what do you expect to happen after all of this?
I expect you all to be arrested. I expect those of you who started a war to be prosecuted. I expected those of you who committed terrorism to be prosecuted. And I expect at least a couple of you to be used as trading hostages for Vale.
Bullshit. You know we didn't start the war.
You kinda did.
Kind of didn't.
Yeah, you kinda did.
It was the Faunus.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I assume. that
I've
was
heard
your
the
answer.
official report from Rusty.
He's lying.
Forgive me if I take his word over yours.
We
It'll be the
all
first time
know,
you believe someone that was wrong.
Flynn, we all know history is going to be written by the victor. In the end, the real story probably won't even matter. We know our truth. There's no point in arguing it to someone who won't listen. Flowers, you know we're not just going to go with you.
Oh, I know.
Fuck,
I expect to
know
have
how
to
we're
take you in.
gonna- I know how we're gonna get out of this.
Let's at least take this outside.
Why would we do that with all of the military right there? Metagame?
Is there a metagame?
You don't know how close the military is. You can assume that they're not far behind.
Also, metagame. I was going to try and see if I can get him to walk outside, and we ran out the back.
Yeah. This is also a very strong possibility.
Of course, my persuasion skills aren't very, very strong. I figured it was worth a shot before combat started.
So what are your orders, Flowers? Alive or dead?
If possible, alive. If not, dead.
Well, you know us. We're not ones to just give up.
I'd expect nothing less. You have some new companions from the last time I saw you.
What can you expect? We need to be stronger.
Mhm.
We're falsely accused of many things.
Strength in numbers is a valid tool for any regular person. But I view it as nothing more than your own weakness.
Yeah? Why is that?
Because I'm a one-man army.
You think so?
I know so.
So you promised me we fight you, you're not going to have backup?
Oh, I wouldn't make that promise at all. I won't need backup.
Oh, Flowers. You've been smelling too many daisies. Calm down.
Haku, I'll grant your request to fight outside. We'll leave the wounded in here.
Cherenkov stays.
That's going to be up to Cherenkov now, isn't it?
Cherenkov is not leaving my sight.
Sounds like we're all going out together then, aren't we?
Shall we? After you.
No, you're all next to the door. I insist.
I really was trying to beat him. I thought he was gonna walk outside.
Oh, you want to go out this way?
No. So metagame, I was trying to get him to walk out this door so we could run out the back.
Oh, okay. I was like, I was planning on
But
going
he
here, so.
But he obviously did not go for that. But which we still have an opportunity to do so. Which is what I'm gonna probably shout like as soon as we get out here.
I want to try and. Alright. Tabby, Haku, Flynn, Cloud, Flavo, Frey. Head out.
So at this point, Flowers turns to to Frey. Frey?
Fuck.
Didn't start a war, my ass. Let's get this started.
Dude, you not use code names. We went over this.
Thought we were past that part. Okay. That's on me.
I'm
I'll
just
take
like,
that one, Blue.
Everyone's been calling him that like
For a while.
Yeah.
As Frey passes me, I want to try and whisper something. So what do you want me to roll to try and keep it concealed?
Stealth check.
Stealth. Guess it's not the worst thing in the world.
I'll have him roll another perception. Got a low roll.
Ooh.
I'm gonna... There's also
Anyway.
a penalty he takes that's natural, so whether or not you
Well-
succeed or fail, I'll leave to my own personal.
Essentially what I'm saying is, can you use your semblance to get us all out?
You don't want me to use my semblance here. With so many of us wounded, and us going to the other side of the world, into the claws of Bueller, we need to make sure we're ready when we do that. Or, if we have no other choice.
That's all I'm asking.
If we have no other choice, I'll do it.
You promise me, things go bad, you get Haku out of here.
I promise.
Haku, if you can as well, I guess Cloud, but Haku needs to stay. Okay.
Yeah, well, what he said was a little contradictory there, Flint, but I understand what you mean.
What?
You said Haku needs to stay. After
I
saying
meant
get him out of here.
Live,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
stay.
Stay alive.
He needs to stay. Anchor him. Run!
Sage rises from the grave, earthly tether.
So-
There's a couple of them gravity traps.
Oh snap!
So Flower steps forward. Let's get going.
All right, everyone outside.
I'm gonna wait for this guy to pass me.
He's gonna go alongside Tappy.
Your team's already left. You should probably catch up with them.
He looks to the back. He looks behind him where you see the rest of his team still is.
Rip.
Oh, are they still here?
I guess that was that.
They
Actually,
literally said they were leaving. Like,
they're on their
last
way out like
episode,
right
they
now.
were-
Yeah, you can see that they're getting ready to leave, but they haven't left yet. This is pretty back to back when that happened.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over here then.
Cherenkov, as he walks out, is going to pick up Sage's body and place him inside.
I knew we should have kept her as hostage.
As you all have exited the building, you see that the Master's crew are now looking towards you, confused and just kind of watching. At which point Flowers looks, well, looks like things are even busier out here than I expected. Good. That'll make this a fun time.
And I assume we enter turn order.
Yep. Let me have him roll initiative.
Did he just like position himself like right next to me, like intentionally? Just because, like I said, we were
Oh,
gonna
no, he just wanted to be in front of Cherenkov. The fact that... Ooh, that was not a good roll.
Was that a hit? Because he missed.
No, that was an initiative.
So, did combat pause, or was combat still going this entire time?
Now, combat ended, now we're restarting.
Gosh dang it! All right, it's fine.
And so as combat begins, you see Flowers begins to glow. Akos, you're up.
Oh, 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 oh. All right, well,
Everybody else is zeros in the turn order for me.
I'm.
Yeah.
God, how
I
many
don't have the
spirit
roll
die
for
do I
initiative, I'm
have?
just having them go in sequence.
3. I'm going to shoot twice at him using my using one of my stored attack actions
Okay.
that I start with, I guess.
Okay.
I start with 2 now, right? Yeah.
Should start with 2, and you have your one for
Yeah, I
your
know.
crown, so you have 3 total.
I'm just going to shoot twice, both with grav ammo, hoping to knock him and Cherenkov back.
He's probably fixing the ground, so good luck.
That's a good question. How would that work for him? Let's see. Let's have you roll for the hit first.
There's the dog next door, just won't stop fucking barking.
It's okay,
Like,
we
it's
can
not
hear it.
coming through, because I can barely hear it through here, but the fact that I can hear it through my noise canceling, that's an annoying fucking dog.
Oh man, it's just a dog.
Fuck.
All right. Both are hits. Are both shots gravity dust?
Yep.
Okay. Roll for damage on both, and then
First
he'll
shot
end up
shoots-
rolling
starts shooting
his
him backwards.
saves.
Second shot shoots again and shoots him backwards further.
My damage is 60, and he's right in front of me. Or my range is 60 on my shotgun, so...
Oh no, I'm not doubting that.
He's gonna roll his
Oh.
fortitude save, so I'm just waiting for damage.
Yeah, I needed to pull it up. It wasn't loading. First, second.
All right. That's the first one. Okay, so the first shot kind of just comes out quickly and shoots him, and you see it slams him back into Cherenkov, forcing Cherenkov inside. And you can, dealing a little bit of damage on top of that. Roll 3d6. Okay. And then the second shot you see slams into him, but he has readied himself for this one, and he's planted firmly into the ground and just kind of shoulders into it, keeping his
There's your chance,
position.
Haku. There's your chance.
All right, anything else from Yakos?
Yeah, I'm going to store my movement.
Okay. Haku, you're up.
Is this the part where we all run away? Because that'd be ideal before backup shows up. Just gonna throw that out there.
He has a sniper.
I'll look around.
I would argue this is why I shot him back.
I'm just confirming verbally. You know,
I understand. I
we
appreciate
going.
that. I'm just
Well-
thinking in a 6-second time period, technically, like, get the fuck out of here.
Then why aren't you running?
No, that's what I'm saying this out loud.
Because I
you
thought
know.
my shot would have knocked me back.
Oh, you talking about?
Oh, Connor did it knock him back? Also,
talking about.
He just
Oh, you're
never
talking
said
about
it did, so.
I wasn't thinking about that. Yeah, it could have also knocked you back, assuming you're allowing it to. Yeah, you can be willing in that. I just wasn't thinking about it.
with his second attack, he's gonna grab Haku's shoulder and go, "Wee!"
Actually, that is something I would do. If he'll
I'll
let me mulligan to that, then yeah, that's what I would want to do.
That's
Why not?
cool. That's
Let's go.
So we're backing up probably this full 60 feet, I assume.
Yeah, unless you're trying to go less.
No, there's no point. Unless we're going to hit the wall. I don't know the measurement here. No, we're fine.
No, we won't.
why do I feel like this guy's gonna die this episode?
Flowers?
I don't remember his name, but he's gonna.
Shadow? Or no, it's not Shadow.
That's
That's
not
not
Shadow. His
Shadow.
name.
I can't
That's
remember his
Dark
name.
and Star-Lord.
I just can't remember his name.
I know
Yeah,
that's not really who he
with his
is. But that's what he
shadow.
looks like.
Juan.
Juan Catamiro?
So waiting for you guys to send yourselves back.
I'll just move myself 60 feet.
You were going to drag us both. Sorry.
So you
And,
both have been launched backwards, and now it is Haku's turn.
I will
It's not.
move and store an attack.
It's not
Dude.
Haku's name.
I thought you
That's
just
not-
moved forward because I.
Oh yeah, I did skip your turn. Sorry, Flynn.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna skiddily do out of here. I was like, okay, well that's the cube. And I'm going to, while I'm running, I'm going to be switching to my shield.
Okay. Alrighty. Now Haku, now you're up.
30 feet and store an attack.
And now it's Flower's turn. Say, really? Running? How disappointing. I didn't want to have to do this. He gives a huge loud whistle.
Retro.
And now you see two people on each of the... How do I fucking make it?
We were already surrounded. Oh, snap. Yeah, we gotta go.
How do you make it that way? Never mind, I figured it out. You see two familiar faces on top of the fence.
Well, well.
Well.
The Xehanort?
If it isn't my old friends. And then Haku, you recognize the other person.
Xehanort?
Well, Haku, it's
I
been
didn't
a
get it.
while.
I'm gonna be like completely honest. I don't remember this token.
He was at the when we took Cloud from the embassy office, whatever the fuck that was. We took him from there from his dad. He was in the middle area. We told him, "Yeah, something's going on in there," and then he like ran off, and we ran out the door.
Oh, you have a good memory.
He's gonna turn to you, seeing your confused face, looking at him. You don't remember me, Haku? Kind of lost the accent a little bit there.
Are you my dad too?
Rip.
I'm wounded. It is I, General Dust.
That's who you are. Well, good seeing you.
I don't have time to talk, sir. We're gonna have to go.
Don't make me do this, Haku.
We'll catch
Don't
him next time.
make me give away my secret.
What secret?
I'm always dusty.
If you all continue to run, I will have no choice.
See, that we
And he-
won't run.
He is going to smile at you and ready in action.
Rip.
And Rusty is going to store both of his.
Fuck.
Now, Flower's actual turn here.
We are all going to die.
Team wipe! Dude, oh my god, this is the purpose of Connor's thing. Razor is gonna have his own team under Fang.
Yes. About time.
GG.
You Aquas.
It's because he hates Oscar and he just wants to see the king potentially lose. He's gonna
So
have us
weird.
fight the king.
We're all gonna be funnest and be a part of Fang.
Boy, wouldn't that be a freaking flip?
We
What
can
a
see the other
twist.
side of the story.
Right?
That actually would be a lot of fun, Connor, if people want more RWBY. Doing this story from the side of Fang.
Interesting.
That actually, whoever said that, that's a great idea.
Like going back in time, like to like the point where Razor
Just
left.
what is Fang doing right now?
As long as I get to play as Razor. Because I want to be the guy I walk in and I'm like, hey, Aquas. In the jail again, I see.
This guy's character sheet.
We have to make sure he gets out of jail. Oh, hey, Aquos. I'm Razor.
There it is.
Such your accent for like all of
I don't know.
Is that like every Travis character?
I'm Razor.
like every...
I got Fifth of Fury.
I'm scared. I kill everything.
Jeez.
You did kill a lot
Including
of
my
things.
teammates.
You did kill your teammate. You ate a fucking sword.
It was a headband.
I forgot a line. I'm taking a quick step back as you see Rusty, while he's storing his action still, he's drawing his weapon. And you can see his rifle, but this time it's glowing red. He says, if you keep running, I am going to have to introduce you to the Bureau of Law and Terror.
Cute
I
name.
can't
That's
get
right. The BLT.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my god.
Alright, I'm done.
And that was
new
the dumb
objective.
joke I tried to get to last session.
GG. New objective. We gotta take down Rusty. I can't let that fly. I can't get
Alright.
taken again either.
I'd pat you on the back, but I'm afraid I'd kill you, so good job.
GG.
Alright, now Flowers is walking up and seeing Flavo still next to him. He is slamming him in the face twice.
Well, Flavo didn't get a turn. Did any of these people get a turn?
No, they're gonna go after them.
Flavo,
Rip.
he stored his movement, but stored it too hard and tripped.
GG.
And you
Close.
see Flavo's aura breaks.
Oh no. Don't do.
Cherenkov is now going to step on out. And he is going to attack Flavo with skillful assault.
It's not a thing.
That is a thing.
I was like, I definitely used that.
The
This is
metagame
Definitely
I
could
know
use
it is.
that.
is Flavo, at the very least this week, tried to, or, he told us that he would only be available on a specific day, and we went against him. So I'm going to give him a one more week kind of thing with that.
That's valid.
So Cherenkov, I'm not even going to roll. Cherenkov is just going to knock him out. And he throws his body behind him. Now, it's everyone else's turn. Shadow is going to turn to you, Aquos, seeing that you have kind of led this charge. Wait, are we abandoning them?
He's talking to me.
Mhm.
Abandoning, like, everybody?
Abandoning Flavo and anybody who might get left behind.
I have a feeling Flavo is not one that they want dead. I have a feeling they'll use him as trade fodder. We need to maximize the amount of people we get out of here. There may be some that we do leave. It's not ideal. We gotta save who we can and come back for the rest. We are in no shape to fight. At least my team isn't.
He just kind of looks down. That's okay.
I understand your dilemma, and trust me, he is my teammate. I do not want him taken. But I need to ensure Haku lives.
About the rest of your team.
The rest of my team too, but like Flynn is pretty capable of. Oh, he's pretty low on aura too.
It's broken.
Yeah, I thought you were at full aura.
If I was war, I would be like, we should fight, but no.
No thanks.
I need to ensure who I can save is safe.
That's why earlier when you were like, make sure you get Haku out, I was like,
Because I legit thought he had full aura. I don't know what I was seeing, so I apologize on that aspect.
This whole team has like no.
"Some leader you are. I've been behind you this whole time.
GG.
Will
You're not the leader anymore, Haku."
So listening to that, Xiao's going to say, okay, good luck. We're going to do the same then. You see, he goes over and he starts climbing up the wall. At this point, Dust looks at him. It's a shame. You're all going to have to die for this. But you all get to be mowed down by my soldiers. You see he's looking to the Masters people when this happens. And so you see the shadow ends up climbing over the wall and disappearing from sight.
Then you hear,
Then Ryuhi. Oblivion, that's his name by the way. He's making his way towards the wall, doesn't quite make it. Blood gets out, and Juan and Heidegger are both going to get out. Yeah.
I'm just kidding, Connor.
Just removing NPCs, Don't want this all to be about me, essentially.
How far away is he? No.
Frey is going to start moving away, taking an attack of opportunity. Yeah, that's a hit.
This aura breaks.
Yeah, it's probably going to. Brad says he's only going to take one hit. Yep, Zora breaks.
Shatters on the ground like glass. Oh,
Shatters, and then as he's running by, Ewok was going to say, alright, so, plan B, I can't use my semblance now.
Alright. Deuces, bruh.
Tabby, also auraless, is starting to run away.
What happened to all these guys?
This has been like 3 sessions back to back with no healing.
Jesus.
I mean, 4 for me, because like I was like,
Yeah, that's 4 for you.
But to be fair, I would argue since Haku's creation, you've been auraless.
that is not true.
In fights, are you
This
kidding
all
me?
started happening after somebody died. Like we were like on that mission where we were where the first time I lost my sword. It was going downhill from there.
Haku, Flynn, roll a perception check.
Not me.
Not you. I mean, you can if you want. You're just not
Eh.
as close. Okay, Haku, you don't quite see it, but Flynn, you see that there's something going on. There's some movement behind the fence directly ahead of you.
There's something strange and almost kind.
I can't tell what it is, though.
You cannot tell what it is.
Cool.
It seems to be something either... You can determine it's either something that is large or multiple things, because it's covering a little bit of a larger area.
Do I hear anything?
No.
I call upon the power of
And
grace.
Aquos, it is now your turn.
Poor Flavo. He's gonna come back next week, odds are, and just be trapped.
Would be the first time.
I'm gonna move there and use my stored attack to get over the wall.
Can't use a sword attack to get over the wall.
Or I meant my stored movement. I'm sorry.
Alright, so you're going on top of the wall? You're
I'm trying
climbing
to
up on
jump
top
over
of it?
it.
Trying to jump over it? Okay.
As he gets up the top, and be like, wait!
Now roll a perception check.
Cool. That's all I wanted, guys. Be part of the team. This ain't gonna go. Oh God, hiccups.
So you hop on. You don't quite hop over the fence. You hop on top of it because you realize, kind of mid-jump, there is something directly on the other side where you were about to land, and it's
Can I-
something familiar.
Who the fuck is that?
Hey.
My boys!
You see Team Dark.
Holy shit! Is red actually going to be useful for once?
Wow. How dare you? How dare
So you currently land on top of the fence. Seeing that, is anything going to change?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say, oh fuck. So they're close enough for me to like talk to them.
Yes.
Draco, we need to get us out of here.
You see, he just kind of takes a long swig. He goes, "Don't worry. We're gonna take care of this problem and get you all to safety."
Fuck it. You know what I want to say? Where have you been?
We took the long way around. That's something we gotta take care of, you know?
All right. We need to get focus Haku and Flynn. They are out of. Oh fuck! And you know,
Just
Hands
just
having
everybody.
to.
Just get
Focus
everybody.
Flynn and Haku.
Just get
Flavo is
everybody.
near the entrance with Cherenkov and Captain Flowers. He is unconscious. We need to get him out of there. Feypaws suppressed. I mentioned your name. Oh, are you trying to say something?
Yes, I was going to ask the question. This is kind of metagame. If I tell can I tell Aquas during his turn to do something if he's able?
Yeah.
If I tell Aquos to throw me a gravity, oh fuck, I don't. Never mind. Damn it!
What?
I was
I see what
gonna,
you're trying to do there.
I was gonna tell you to give me some gravity ammo, but my gun doesn't do that.
Oh, it's not
shield-
dust compatible. Yeah, it wouldn't work.
My shield is, but I don't think that would work, would it?
No, that would cause a different effect with the shield.
It'd be like a ricochet effect.
Can I tell Aquos to throw me his gun?
That would be a little bit more. Him throwing anything would be a little bit more. But that'd be
I
on
could
his
use
turn,
it.
I
I mean,
guess.
I'd have a stored attack, but I was kind of hoping to save that for something. So,
Flex.
ooh.
I
Sorry,
mean,
bro.
yeah.
What do you want? What are you trying to do?
I was gonna run back for Fayfall. I was
Just
gonna
save him
run
or
over
kill
here,
him?
grab him, use your gun, and shoot us away.
But then I'm fucked.
I mean,
Fuck it. Mid jump, I'm tossing in my gun.
throw me your gun. There's
Boom,
gonna
and
be
it's
like
loaded. It's loaded with one shot of gravity ammo.
as I'm running, I have this look on my face like I'm still so guilty for trying to kill him earlier.
I like in my head, like I'm like, this is probably not a good idea after you tried to off him. But like you were gonna see how this goes.
Okay. So that's Aquos' turn. You're currently on top of the fence, Aquos.
Maybe he's
And
forgetting.
I'm gonna stay on top. I'm gonna grab the pistol from James that I took. Is that dust compatible?
Let me find out.
Let me open this deceased character sheet.
Wait, James that got blew at smithereens?
Yeah, I got his pistol.
GG.
Oh yeah, I did move him into dead characters. James. So his weapon, one way or another, is sundered. You do know that.
That's fine. I can still
Um,
shoot, but it's at a penalty.
It is
right?
not dust compatible.
All right.
So it's you take a 5 penalty
Yep.
on the hit check, and then damage would be 5d6 plus 9 divided by 2.
That's fine. And then yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna have his pistol just ready to do something, and yeah, I'm gonna ensure that Haku and the team is able to get out.
Okay. Flynn, you're up.
Here we go. I'm gonna run to Faypaw. I'm gonna
So that's
grab
both of
him.
your actions.
Yep. I have 2 stored attack actions. I'm gonna grab him, and then I'm going to. I still have some. That was only 65 feet. Can I still move a little bit?
If you're going to pick him up afterwards, I'm going to say no.
What if I use one of them? One of my. No, I can't. I can convert. You're right. There's a long way to go. You said 60 feet though, right?
That's how much it shoots.
Yeah, that's when it shoots away. I might weigh you down a little bit more with someone else, though.
Oh, it didn't weigh Haku down. Aqua's down with Haku. I'm just saying.
Okay.
This is true.
Could I try to jump and then shoot? Like,
Yeah, you need to roll a strength check. Since you're carrying Fei Pa. He's a big guy. That's the reason I was thinking about implementing a penalty.
okay.
Haha, Haku,
Can
you're
I
a
roll
small
a strength
motherfucker.
and an acrobatics check?
Well, you're going to roll a strength check and then an acrobatics either way. Okay, now the acrobatics. Okay, I'm going to say you're able to move the full 60 feet with a shot doing that.
And does it put me over the fence? Because I'm jumping and angling a little bit.
How close are you? I'm going to say it'll put you right on the other side.
Jesus, you're heavy.
Can I have my gun back?
I don't know. Am I able to give him his gun back?
You'd have to use an attack action to throw it.
Not worth it.
How many would I have left then?
Well, since you used the attack action to shoot yourself, you
I'd
should
have
only
one
have
left.
one more stored action, right?
Then I am just gonna. Yeah, here in a minute.
That's fine.
Haku, you're up.
You say that I'm landing, so I'm not really able to throw it to you yet.
This is GG.
Do a superhero landing.
No, I'll break my fucking knee.
I'm just gonna. How high is it? The fence?
20 feet.
20 feet. I'm just gonna climb it up. So run 15, climb 20, using or convert my attack into a move. Climb over the fence.
Okay. Going to land on the other side or stay up on top?
Nope, landing on the other side.
All right. I'll move over. Let you hop on over there.
The guild is a lot.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Dust turns to you all. And he's going to say, You shouldn't do that. You should not retreat. You are about to force my hand.
Is Draco or anybody going to speak up?
I'm giving you guys the opportunity.
It's motive, I guess. Is he pulling my leg?
You see he is very cocky and confident in his words. You believe that he has genuine malicious intent.
Okay.
So there's no, whatever he was saying a minute ago about Haku not wanting to do it to Haku. There's none of that. Was just him being stupid, being mean. Pretty much, he actually does want Haku to die.
Well, that wasn't Dust who said that.
Oh,
That was
sound like-
Flowers.
Oh, that was Dust.
Cool once. Until we escaped.
All right, and now he is going to ready in action. Rusty, seeing the new company, he's just going to kind of let out a sigh. What a pain. And he's going to point his gun at Draco and shoot.
Watch out for the lettuce!
I was gonna say, here comes the sandwich.
And he
Easy,
shoots out a
easy.
bright red rifle shot. I don't know how I managed to get Rusty's attack higher than so many other people's.
I know how.
It wasn't GM bullshit, shut up. All right, he hits Draco for 34 points of damage. Oh wait, I didn't have the dust damage.
Mine definitely won't be that high. I'll tell you that right now.
Additional 3 damage, and Draco needs to roll a reflex save. Keep forgetting where I have character files saved. There's a fucking fly in my room.
Gross.
I guess if he went soldier, he'd get that +2, and then if he went like close combatant, he would get +5.
Draco ignites in flames.
What the fuck?
That's gonna last for 4 turns on him because of the nat 1.
You just hear like in every video game where someone lights on fire.
And they won't shut up.
Flowers is going to start charging ahead as quick as he can.
20 feet. 20 feet.
Cherenkov is going to start running up. Oblivion is going to hop away.
Wake up!
Tab is gonna make it to the other side. Frey's gonna hop to the other side. And now Cloud is going to hop to the other side, at which point you hear Dust yell out, "Fine. So be it." Cloud, the Fuhrer beckons your return. Roll a perception check.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Crap. Cloud has that he's got like something where he when someone says something like that to him, he's gonna snap.
You're probably not wrong, and that scares me.
You see, Flynn, as you've hopped over, Cloud's mind you see his eyes just kind of gloss over, and he takes his hand and he presses it to the ground. And you all see shadow tendrils come out and attack all of you, including Faith
Even
Law.
though I'm on top of the wall still?
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna deflect that.
Well, I'm gonna see if
Okay.
it hits first.
It's an automatic.
Oh. Well, I would like to deflect that. Or I guess...
Crap! I was trying to remember how much damage that usually does. It's not very high. So I was like, do I want to save my deflect
I'm
for
gonna
something else?
You mean Clash? Because you can deflect with an attack.
Well, yeah, I have Clash, but Clash has to have a save or an attack save stored to use
Yeah.
it one way or another, and I only have one. So if I use it now, I'm defenseless.
I'm gonna let it go through.
All right.
Well,
How about
for
you, Flynn?
sure.
You have no aura.
Yeah, I know, but I have 15 health. So if
That's
he does
it?
like
I mean, how much
That's
health
it.
does anyone have? Like,
I have 28.
Yeah, that's because you have the class that
Yeah, the
literally doubles
constitutional.
your health.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Oh,
like,
I forgot about that.
like literally the only one that doubles it.
wait, were you just like doing to me what they did to you for that Full Metal thing? How is your AC only this?
Rip.
Yeah, true.
Dang it.
But that's like a different story. FMA is like everyone has low HP.
Well, I turned Mike into dirt, so...
GG. I won't forgive you. I don't think I've forgotten just yet. That Bandit is gonna be so sweet.
Gonna need an answer here, Flynn.
Wait, you can roll damage and then I can answer. We've done that, We've done that before in the past.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
But the rule for it, the way it's supposed to go, is that you say you're deflecting after the hit check and before the damage. Sometimes I've allowed it because it's fine. This is a moment where it matters, so I'm gonna follow the rules.
Flip a coin. Heads you do it, tails. deflect. Or you don't deflect.
All right, I'm not doing it.
All right.
And it was in that
Oh,
moment.
sorry, that was
he
the wrong
knew.
roll.
He fucked up.
All right, y'all take 4 damage,
Not me.
except for Haku, who has deflected the attack.
Get that 4 damage.
Oh, also, you notice one other person who doesn't take damage.
Hey, Paul.
And that is
Arian.
nice.
He didn't deflect the attack, though.
Is it because he's Moon Knight?
Oh, he didn't get attacked.
He's
He didn't
Moon
get
Moon?
attacked.
Oh, that's interesting. I pay no mind to that.
Now it's Team Dark's turn.
Oh no!
Deception.
Oh, fuck you, Nick.
So wait,
Fuck you and your
Did
character.
everybody
So you
notice
see
that, or did I
Aryan
just notice that?
Turns on his semblance. You all notice what's about to happen, and you see glowing his moonlight glow. He takes his greatsword and he slams it into Draco right next to him.
You still haven't given me my fucking shotgun back.
It's not my turn.
I hate you.
It's trying to live. Calm yourself.
I know he is. I still want my shotgun back. I could do some stuff.
Hey, you both made the
Dang.
choice.
For
He's the
argument's
captain.
sake,
Yeah.
can we say all of the enemies here are Grim?
Oh. No.
GG.
And he slams Draco for 34 points of damage.
Betrayal.
Which point Draco, he kind of turns and goes, Alright, what the hell are you doing?
Long live the Führer.
And Arian says nothing back. But as he's kind of now looking in your direction, as you all have seen this happen, you see his eyes have the same glossed over tint that clouds do.
The fuck did you do to them, Dust?
Oh, you don't remember? Actually, he's gonna say, "What
I
does
wasn't there."
Haku not? Has Haku not told you?"
All of a sudden, Haku does the same thing.
I'm sorry.
For those
I mean, one hit and you're
of
down. I'm not worried about you.
significant importance, we have certain precautions we take. You didn't think we'd just give Aryan back to Vale with no checks in place, did you?
You're a sick fuck, Dust.
Oh, you haven't even seen the half of it. At this point, you see Camellia raises her hand, her eyes begin to glow, and she shoots 3 ice crystals from her hands right at Dust. And
There's a reason I'm named Dust.
you see as they go into his body, they just fade right through him. As though like his body shaped itself around it
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah.
You didn't think it would be that easy, did you? Us of the Mantle Elite. We are superior in every way. And you will bow or fall under our boots.
Can I spit at him? If I roll a strength check, can I try to spit in his face? I don't know what it would take.
That's a. I don't, think that's gonna work, man.
I'm gonna say no.
I wouldn't recommend that.
I think you could probably
D is
make.
still there. We've already
At this
made an
point-
enemy of him. I'm not gonna piss him off
Yeah, hold
anymore.
Hey, let me be awkward. Let me be awkward for a second. Hey, can I spit on 2 pieces of bread and throw it at Rusty? Here's a spit.
That's actually a good idea.
Draco's going to try and grapple Aryan.
Oh no.
That's a good roll.
So Cloud still has full aura, right?
That's
Cloud
like,
has full. Well, as far as we
Except for
know,
what he just
I don't
lost.
think he took a hit.
that's like a roll. Like,
Oh, I
I mean,
forgot
is
to-
that Howl?
The 20 oh, the E6.
And so
Rest in peace.
he is grappling Arian right now. Just kind of like he went over and he just kind of like shoved his arms together and it's just kind of a vice gripped around his body. So we need to get him out of here. Cloud 2.
Flynn, toss me my gun.
So what are you gonna do? Ready actions. Until I
Aquos,
press the
you're up.
gun?
So yes, I am going to ready my movement and attack, and I do have a stored attack. That on Flynn's turn, when he tosses me my shotgun, I want to grab Cloud and gravity ammo back.
Okay.
So
Wait,
I don't know all the actions that would take for me to legally do that, but I feel like I have enough.
I will allow it. The movement will be to jump down next to him. I'm also going to give you some luxury, saying that's also going to count as grabbing him, and then you'll try and shoot yourself away.
Okay.
All right, Flynn, you're up.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. It. I'm shooting a wall. What do you want me to roll? Point blank wall.
I roll a fortitude save.
If I miss, I shouldn't be out here.
He's gonna roll a 1D. We can't hear you, Connor.
He's gonna roll a
Just counting to
fortitude
myself.
save.
He's gonna say we're gonna roll 1D20.
Are you just moving the wall? You didn't have another map?
He's gonna roll a 1D20. And see if you roll a 20.
Oh, he's expanding the map.
120 feet.
You know you can just do that from the settings, right? Just make it
What
bigger.
the fuck are these things
I
doing
think that's
that?
what he's doing.
Yeah, I did make it bigger.
Yeah, thing is scale.
Oh, I see.
But it makes it bigger down, not up.
I see what you're doing.
So I'm just giving you room so that way whatever happens can happen. Okay, so Flynn, you've thrown your weapon to him.
Sorry, his
Aquos,
weapon.
you have... Yeah, sorry. His weapon. Aquos, you have jumped down, grabbed Cloud, and he is going to try and resist. So first off... Actually, he doesn't have to roll... Or you don't have to roll anything. He has to roll a fortitude save.
But I'm not shooting him.
You're right. He's rolling a fortitude save to resist. To yank himself out of your grip as you shoot away.
Alright.
Technically, I should have made you roll a grapple check. This is what I'm doing in place of it. Right side. Fortitude save ain't great. You succeed.
I was hoping for
Thanks.
something.
And we're moving back 60, which would be... Okay.
Imagine, if you will, there's a building right there. Let me draw it, as a matter of fact. Wait, no, there's not a building there. I remembered what's supposed to be there.
The other gate.
What the fuck color did I use for the wall?
Or the other wall, I mean. Since we're like hopping over the wall instead of...
That is the wall. God, that is hard to see on the map layer. Alright, let me bring it back to token.
That dog is still fucking barking.
You just gotta kick it. I mean, what?
My n-
Go to your neighbor's house and, and do what?
So roll another perception check here, Aquos.
Hi, hi.
Why is, when I go to move it, it was saying like 40.3 instead of
Yeah.
40.
I saw that too on mine. I was getting confused.
I was like, what the
Oh, you're all
fuck?
slightly
What's that?
off center from when I shifted you again. That's still something that the site does. You see another familiar face up on top of the wall.
Oh no. No, don't be. What do you... Oh, I see what you're doing. You're just testing.
Where's the token?
Let it be some of Camelia's
It's
people.
not going to be. You know who it's going to be. It's who we don't want it to be. Probably the number one person we don't want it to be.
It's Guren.
Alright, I was completely wrong. It is not Cloud's dad.
That's what I meant,
Fioradenos.
Guren's people. Yeah.
If Fear was here, we would not begin escaping because...
Guren!
Right. Sorry.
General Dust, Colonel Rusty, Captain Flowers, Cherenkov. They're attacking us. Draco and his team, including Camilla, are here. However, Aryan and Cloud are under some sort of brainwashed control. Cloud is not safe. Draco has Aryan as far as I know. Haku's low. Tabby is out of aura. Long live the Fuhrer.
Okay.
Bullet through the eye like Carl. Carl!
Let's see. You all kind of handled this pretty well. I'm going to
Thanks.
auto move everyone towards you as this happens.
Even like
Nice.
this whole thing that's going on here.
They're grappled. Whee!
Draco is lifted up Aryan and he is running with him.
Love me!
We got double maiden. Let's get it. Come on.
So at that moment, you see Camellia is kind of looking, or Gurren is looking at Camellia, seeing that glow still in her eyes, and she says, "Interesting." And she hops down, turns on her main powers, and see the two of them are now just looking at each other with a little bit of a smile in their eyes. Then you hear the voice of Flowers approaching. It goes, "Well, well, well. It's my lucky day." Two maidens. You know, I'm one of the few people who know exactly what you are. And you see, he just kind of like cocks his weapon, even though it's not. That's not a shotgun. That wouldn't make sense. He's gonna pop his knuckles again. And say, and I'm also one of the fewer people who can kill them.
Who's saying this?
Flowers. You see Gurren and Camellia step forward. And both of them, combining their powers, they start sending a flurry of fire, fireballs and ice spikes, just slamming into him, and he's just shrugging them off with every single hit. Is anyone going to do anything to this? I'm just giving you options if you want to talk or do anything.
Oh, like attack
Are
or
they-
anything?
Does that make them proliferate? Does that make him proliferated?
GG.
Oh wait, wrong game.
Gonna die.
I'm gonna-
Nah.
Long shot. Can I like lob like a cyan crystal
Don't
yeah.
do it.
and yell out someone to shoot?
Don't do it.
Yeah,
I'll
you can
shoot
do
it.
that.
Learn from that one
Oh!
episode where I tried and the other one was like, fuck. All I got was 20 and they rolled like a 45. Learn from
Yeah,
me.
might as well give this a shot, man.
All right. So that's your throw.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say as you throw it, he grabs it from midair right before anyone can shoot it.
Didn't even
Who
let me
grabs
roll
it?
that check.
Rusty.
I didn't even. I was like throwing it like right here. Yeah, you like
I'm
stepped up
giving
and,
some
like-
luxuries here. You know, he's stepping
Okay.
forward. He's just grabbing it from the air. He's just gonna say, "Now, Haku, we should watch the fight ensue."
GG. How dare you? I was trying to
Jeez.
stop this.
He's just smiling, looking at you, and then he crushes it in his hand. You see just some light shimmers from it, and then he drops the fragments.
I hate how powerful Rusty is with such a piece of
Man,
shit.
roll a fortitude
He's
save. Rusty.
so much stronger than I thought he was when I first made him. I love it.
GG.
But at this point, Dust, he just kind of raises his hand towards Flowers. Flowers! Stand down. He looks to you all.
Hi.
There's not a doubt in my mind that we could kill you all. So trust me when I say this is not done out of fear. This is done out of mercy. The Fuhrer has no need for you now.
Once Cloud.
At this point, Cloud and Arian's eyes kind of come back. Guren, that boy next to you is the Fuhrer's son. Hand him over. And I and my men will let you go.
I'm not letting you take him, Guren.
She's gonna turn to you, look at him, and everyone else. Roll persuasion check.
Can I summon the powers of my brother?
No.
Sure. In your
20.
spirit.
Can I use my spirit die to bring back the spirit of Luteus?
No.
Yeah, I
Should
can
probably-
resurrect people with my
I'm
sword.
gonna use that spirit die though. Wow.
Every time.
Alright.
Never fails.
Alright. Is that what you're sticking it with?
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste another.
She's gonna look at you and look at Cloud. The rest of our lives aren't worth his.
I would argue different. This man saved mine. I owe him the favor.
We're a team. Teammates stick together.
Alright, Flynn, you roll a persuasion check.
Mine's a lot worse than yours.
Think
Well, I
that's
gave you a
bad.
spirit die, remember?
I know.
20.
I think I'm down to
20.
3 now.
20.
Jeez.
Ah, there we go.
Yikes.
Both of mine are bad.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, you want to chime into this at all?
I'm just gonna make it worse, man.
Go ahead, Aku, so I can yell at you and say, "You're not the leader!"
Wait. What is your name?
GG. How uncharacteristic. Lack of spirit die.
I would argue that it is the most characteristic.
So she is going to step forward in between Dust and Cloud. And she's going to say, he is not going to be given to you today, Dust. And you see Dust smiles. Very well. You may all go.
Deuces. Bye.
It looked like Flynn was going to say something, so. What's your name, Dust?
Actually, I can't remember. What's your name? He said it. Haku's catchphrase.
So you see Rusty and Flowers and Cherenkov all look very confused at this, as he has given you permission to leave. Cherenkov yells, "No, we cannot let them go. We must make them pay. At the very least, Aquos."
Not me. Good.
At which point, Dust just raises a hand. In due time. For now, you all have matters to attend to. As do I. This has made everything very apparent to me how the situation in Vacuo has become. Until next time, Haku.
See ya.
So now they know that Vacuo is on our side.
Well, the headmistress. She's not all a vacuo.
Not yet.
Bye.
Alright, you all walking away?
You gonna
Yes.
jump over this gate, I guess? Or
I'm definitely not doing it with my back to him, but yeah.
If you want, you can climb the wall, it's about 60 feet high.
I don't know
I'm
if
making
I
sure
can make
everybody
that
else gets
climb.
over.
I don't know if I can make that climb right now.
Rusty has stepped out of the way. You have the chance to just walk.
Yep, I guess I'll take him and skiddly do that way. Oh shit, I grabbed the whole screen.
Over.
Let's condense y'all here. Get the fuck back there.
I'm holding a paw. Get away!
Accidentally slit his throat. Oops, sorry.
GG.
And as you all are walking through the streets of Helter, as you see guards that are eyeing you as you walk by, not a single one of them says a word. Not a single one of them stops you.
At ease, soldier.
Oh, like as we exit the city, or like as
As you make your way to Abyssal Academy.
we're still in the city.
Mhm.
With these
That's where we're going to end the
admin-
session.
What? It's 11. It's 8 o'clock.
That was me.
I know it was. It's like, what, do you got to go or something?
No. It's a good end point, but no. This would have been a good end point for last session, I guess I could argue.
Yeah. This was intended to be the end point of last session.
Someone had to go and make things crazy. Haku.
I'm not the leader.
I'm just trying to create space at the moment. So you all make your way back to Abyssal
Ah,
Academy.
yes. Social distancing.
You all make your way back to Abyssal Academy. And in to Guren's office. So what the hell happened there between your buddies? He says, gesturing to Arian and Cloud.
Real quick, I guess if they let us walk out, can we have just like picked up Flavo like on our way?
Oh no.
Okay.
Flavo was never an option.
Looks like it looked like some sort of mind control. I don't know if I'm speaking out of turn here, but he said he uttered a phrase and both of them snapped.
I'm
Like
just
my-
gonna say, wait, what happened? Just blacked out in the middle of the fight.
You attacked Draco with your semblance.
Sort
And you attacked all of us,
No.
Cloud.
And Cloud's just gonna kind of just look at you and then look down to the ground quietly.
We're not
Cloud,
mad at you.
dude,
You couldn't
Cloud.
control it.
You used to live there. Do you know anybody that has a semblance that can do something like that?
Roll persuasion check.
Oh man.
My mom.
Oh, hey, that's not bad.
Actually, that's not a bad guess.
He's gonna look to you and let out a heavy sigh. Yeah. Yeah, there's one guy.
My mom, who's also a guy.
His name, or sorry, not his name, his semblance's name was Subconscious Trigger.
I almost chose that if I was allowed.
It's pretty cool.
It's, powerful. You can essentially make someone a sleeper agent, turning them off and on at will. But I was never aware that I was under the influence of it.
Odds
Is there
are it
any
was
way
when
to-
your dad had you.
Is there any way to stop it? Like turn it off completely? Sever it?
Kill the semblance owner might do it. I don't know.
I wish Juan were here.
Do not
Bruh.
listen to these words for the rest of your life.
Worth a shot. Or Simon, but he's dead now.
Fuck Simon.
If you ever come across him and I'm not there, his name is Captain Amber.
A
Dude.
man with a woman's name? Ah!
Oh my goodness.
Just look at
Isn't your name Aquos?
I think it's best when dealing with someone who knows the trigger, though, that keep you two out of the fight. By the way, Draco, it's good to see you again.
Yeah, you too. As he brushes off the last of the flames on him.
A lot has happened.
Yeah, sorry it took us so long to get back. We saw the city was under lockdown, and well, we went to where the most of the noise was happening. So,
I can
fill
tell
me in.
you. I'm gonna give him the whole lowdown. James, I don't remember the other girl because I didn't deal with her, but the whole thing. I'm gonna assume Flynn brings up his fight with Simon and the slavers, Saf and Bell, all of that. The whole journey over here. Gurin. I'm not gonna mention though that I'm the leader.
Okay.
Yeah, Nakos became the leader over Haku.
So I would,
Thank you.
because I would personally argue that I would look at Draco as technically my leader, and I would trust his authority over that. And I don't know how Draco would go against Gurin in the law of things. So
I mean, he said they were friends. Or I think
yeah, that doesn't
acquaintances.
mean one's higher than the other in the king's eye, though.
Well, that's not what I'm like referring to. I was just saying like that should like not inhibit you from telling him that. Since they're friends,
Regardless.
something like
I'm
that.
just not mentioning it.
Regardless, he didn't mention it.
It's not important to what's been going down.
So, Gurren turns to Draco. It's been a while, you idiot.
Dang. All
Just
right.
kind of shrugs. Sorry, things got busy. We had our own issues trying to avoid mantle forces. And when we got split at the sandstorm, we had to deal with a lot of Grim too.
I bet you guys got some fucking badass, like XP or some shit though. Jeez.
Oh yeah, we got a ton of it. It was crazy. We're all now level 30.
It's not even possible.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. So, Gurren now takes over. Well, since you all are back, I think that we can't spare any time. She fills in Draco to her plan to assassinate the other leaders and to take over the city. Draco just kind of shakes his head. This isn't the way we do things in Vale. I know. But this is the way it has to be done here. If you want Vacuo to side with Mantle, you can continue playing the course. Draco lets out a heavy sigh. I guess we've got no choice. Good. Now, whichever ones of you are capable of being stealthy and have healed up enough to do so, I say we begin immediately.
Like
So,
2 people.
no, I need 5 of you. There are 6 leaders in the hierarchy above me, and I know all of where they are right now. 2 of them are together, 4 of them are alone.
It's not
Doesn't
gonna be me.
like. Do any of
I
these
have no
guys have
aura.
What was that, Haku?
Sorry, you good. I'll ask my question later or after.
I think Flynn was done.
Right then. I was saying, like, do any of these people have bodyguards?
Typically, no. It's possible that with the situation of the city, they might have hired one from the Mercenaries Guild. But typically, no.
So we're just gonna like hit them all at once. Is the plan?
That's the
Hit 'em
plan.
at once. Don't let them be able to talk to each other. Smart.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't think we have 5. At least on my squad, we don't have like 5
Oh,
people.
Is it your squad? Just kidding. I would argue though that yeah, there isn't really anyone stealthy besides Cloud, and I would argue Flynn, but he doesn't have any aura.
And we don't know what can happen to Cloud right now.
Doesn't
Both
mean
from
he's
Cloud.
useless.
I know. Unless someone utters the sentence. Or maybe it's a select few. I don't know how the semblance works, but I don't want to lose them.
We're not going to.
How many poor people we got?
Draco? Anybody on your team specifically stealthy?
I'd be the stealthiest one. Definitely not Arian. He glows in the dark. And he's got the same situation as Cloud. Chamelea's capable, but not quiet. Red can actually be good for assassinations. So you could be helpful.
This
Any
would be a
chance,
perfect job
Goran,
for
you guys
me,
have
but
someone?
No one who is currently available.
Not that Jax guy? Guy packs a punch.
Did they?
He's currently watching over something for me.
Gotcha.
Are the other Reavers still here?
Sanguis got captured. Or
No,
dead.
I mean the ones that I had freed from the prison.
So, what do you mean? Are they still here?
Like, are they still here?
He sent them here.
She's going to turn to you. She's going to turn to you saying that, Alquist. I was not aware of this.
Well, no, we didn't send them here. Like, at the end of the episode, we like all walked over here.
Yeah, I know.
They were still here. Oh,
I know.
Oh, I thought they were sent here. My bad.
They must have left.
I guess I.
Okay, I'm going to metagame this. Gurren is not aware that they were ever here. They've been hiding in your room.
All right, I'm just gonna like. Can I go check real quick? I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
Go for it. I'll escort you.
Oh, everybody's here. All right, because it's like magically. Like,
You see Nero, Sparks, and Azor.
I'm just like peek my head in and yell stealthy.
And Nero's going to look at you. I think see she's got a canvas that she somehow acquired and that she's been painting on. And she starts going to work on it very quickly. And then you see a familiar face that you've seen. Her, but the ink version, steps out.
I mean, that works.
That's badass.
Anybody else?
Sparks says, no, I'm loud. And Azura says, I'm a weapons specialist. I'm good at assassinating, not at doing it quietly.
Sniper?
Yes.
Come on down.
Alright, come on down. Interesting how you say you don't own them, but you're telling them to do things like you do own them.
Oh, I made
Kinda
a
weird.
formal request. I asked. They could have said no.
So
Or
that's
F you.
4 so far. Well, if Cloud does it, that'd be 5, I guess.
Happy
I
to
am,
go with Cloud.
I am opposed to doing that.
To me going or Cloud going.
No, it's a Cloud leaving.
At which point Gurn's going to say, well, you're not the team leader now, are you? Aquos? At which point you see Draco just kind of looks confused at that, looking back and forth.
That's another long story. Well, not really that long. Gurren appointed me leader. Appointed.
And Draco just kind of nods his head, looking down a little bit.
I still value Haku's insight. And I do agree it's a big risk with Cloud, but if we're in and out quick and someone's with him, I would even argue Flynn, we could stop something big happening. Flynn is also stealthy. Your stealth is -1? You work in the shadows. You're muted.
My stealth is great. My aura is -1.
Yeah, by the time you get somewhere, I'm going to assume you have some aura.
It would also be 0.
It's at -1.
That's fine. You're at 0.
There we go.
I was gonna say, can Aura get negative?
No.
I mean, I'd be down for it, but someone's got to watch this guy. Don't forget
Shouldn't we
about
like
him.
lock him up? I ain't gonna
He's
lie.
say-
I'm
You're going to look at him and say, exactly what is he doing here anyway?
It's a great question.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm concerned for when he wakes up. If possible, could we like put him in like some change or something?
He's been chained his whole life.
Yeah. Do you wonder why?
To be used.
From what I saw, he's not chained
Not
for
anymore.
slavery.
My two
I know.
cents.
I thought the same thing. But I talked to him, and I told him, Connor does a flashback. That I know that there's someone in there. And I want to see if it's true.
Gurren, is there some sort of cage or something here?
We can put him in the training rooms.
Are they durable?
They're the trial rooms, essentially.
I don't think that would hold him. Cloud, I think you need to be a part of this mission. Flynn, Feypaw's on you.
I can do it. I can do the mission. There'll be
I
enough
will
people
not
left-
hesitate to put Feypaw down.
There'll be enough people here that if it comes to it, you can take his aura out at least. That's when he's strongest.
So
Cloud and
just
Flynn
like,
will be the last team.
out of curiosity, did the military just back down, or what's the deal there?
Gurren's going to just kind of say, I'm not entirely sure. They let us go. I can't imagine it's not for a reason. You'll hear a knock on the door.
Come in.
You see, another familiar face enter.
I don't know who that is.
I gotta zoom in because I can't see.
I'll be right back.
Should
Wait
I
for
know
Flynn
who
then,
that is?
since he's the one who should know her more than anyone. That is Gabriella.
What does she do?
She was one of the Masters people. She's the
Oh.
technopath.
Oh, the attack. Oh,
Yeah, I
oh no. Oh, I guess they just set her free, but that's still concerning. I mean, I guess they know where we are now anyway, so it doesn't matter. But still concerning nonetheless. Everything is concerning now.
There's something strange. I really do just imagine Flynn petting him while he's knocked out. And just him singing to him.
Gee.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word.
Well, no, just fucking Beauty and the Beast. Like how she's trying to pull out the humanity in him.
When you word it like that, it makes you sound like a villain. It's like, yes, get out, be a beast.
Well,
What are you doing here?
And she's gonna say, well, after I led them to your destroyed scrolls, they let me go. And now I'm here because I've still kind of been tracking what they've been doing. And the whole city's kind of in a bad situation.
What's the situation?
what's the stitch?
So, you remember over in Han when we kind of left you?
Oh yeah, we fucking remember.
And do you remember what we were doing it for?
I don't actually
He's-
remember.
So he's here.
He?
They stayed to watch the
Fuhrer.
Fear's demonstration, I
The
guess.
Fuhrer's here with the item.
We stayed there to see what the item was and see what it was being used for. We found out it's a cannon. A really powerful cannon. And it's kind of on its way towards Helter.
How long?
2 days?
Is that with it rushing towards us with the cannon?
Well, it's not on a ship anymore. That's the reason it's taking 2 days. They're having to escort it by hand or by wagons.
So just out of curiosity, what level of destruction is this thing capable of?
So you know the walls that are around the city?
Hmm.
One shot would clear the city from about half of one wall to the other.
Pretty destructive. What's that reload time look like?
We need to act fast.
Not long.
We need to get to the other item.
Gurren. How far away are they all?
I'm not quite done yet. The reason we weren't able to figure anything else out about the cannon is because it had someone guarding it.
Who?
It wasn't the Fuhrer. I don't know who she is, but she's pretty strong. And when she's fighting, her eyes glow
What color?
kind of weird.
I wouldn't know this shit. I'm not gonna ask that.
I mean, you could assert that. Like,
That's so metagame, though.
it's not though. You
How
can
many
probably
maidens are
assert
there?
that from seeing 2 maidens. I feel strongly that you could probably ask this question.
What color do they glow?
That's a great question that I forgot.
Shit. I always say that because I'm also curious.
What colors do Gurren glow?
The Gurren, wasn't she the fall
Blue.
maid?
Oh, sorry, yeah, Gurren is fall, so red. I
Okay.
was mixing up her and Camellia.
Camelia's blue. And the other one would be orange.
Unless she's Summer.
Be cool if they were mixed and she was purple.
Trying to remember which is which. I have to refer to my notes.
I mean, what are the odds we'll actually end up like in combat situation with her? 100?
Pretty good.
150?
The summer, so summer, so that would be orange.
Cool, I guess that.
This is all starting to
I think that's
smell
orange.
suspicious.
So there are 3 of you maidens?
Next thing you're gonna tell me that there's a fourth.
GG.
And it all links back generations to because some girl likes playing with black magic. Ooh, ooh.
Shut your metagame mouth.
It's actually purple.
For summer.
For summer?
Yeah, for summer.
Yeah, cool.
Kind of like a magenta color.
Huh.
Technically, we haven't ever seen the eyes, but the eyes so far have matched the fairy tale episode.
The 4 girls and
Yeah, 4 maidens and the old man. So it'd be some level of magenta. And at this point, Yurin says, "What? You haven't heard the story of the 4 maidens?"
There are 4 maidens.
4? Like the seasons?
No, that'd be stupid. Yeah, look at the seasons. You can roll a knowledge check, see if you're familiar with the story.
All right. You know what? I would assume that my mammy and pappy would read that to me as a kid. Knowledge. I shouldn't roll this.
Thing out.
Aquas, you were familiar with it.
Woohoo! So it's real?
Yeah,
So who's the old man?
to some extent at least. I don't know.
It's me. There's a
Oh, that makes
reason
sense.
I'm here. I can hear a voice in my head now. Do I get time magic now too?
You wish.
That would be an interesting twist if I had the king die and now one of you.
I would absolutely love that.
It's a shame it would break canon super hard.
Yes.
That'd be a fun element, though. Anyway,
Ferris. Please. I don't want to be taken over.
I want to be. Fuck yeah, by the king? It'd be my honor.
I mean, he'd like take you all the way over, man.
Oh, yeah, dude. Probably run my character better than me.
GG.
Just like Hira.
just like Oscar.
Oscar is at least putting up some sort of fight.
I mean, some sort of fight.
I mean, it helps that he disappeared for a while.
Anything
We
else?
have no idea if someone gets fully taken over. We don't know how it works yet. We may never know.
Oh, we know.
Grin says no. Or, sorry, Gabriella says no. And that's it.
So we have a limited
So-
time frame.
Don't you think you guys have some sort of like friendship or something like that you could convince her to stop?
That works. I mean, they're just people.
Grin's gonna look at you and say, I have no idea who the hell she is.
I figured you were all connected in some way. My bad.
No. We're just people.
That's the part that doesn't make sense. Excuse me. Something funny? Oh,
His wife was entering the room doing stuff, so you could just hear you could hear Travis's anger through his muted mic. So Gurren says, "Well, those of you who are ready, best do it now."
So it'll be up. No, I'm just kidding. So I'm gonna stand up and brush myself off. Well,
Flynn, I think you should only get involved if absolutely necessary. You're still weak.
killing people in the shadows is my thing.
I understand. Cloud's pretty damn good at being hidden too.
I know. We'll see what
Just-
happens.
Just be there in case something happens.
If there are guards, I'm definitely gonna get in the fight. I have to.
Just keep him alive. We need all of us.
Do me a favor. Try not to kill Faye Paul. I want to try to get him on our side. He'd be a valuable ally.
I'll make you this promise. I will do my
Judas will
best.
die.
And Flynn walks out, and Aquas just immediately shoots him. Let's check his ID. Ooh, 62. Boom.
GG.
Where's your AARP card, son of an old bitch? Pow.
I always knew I didn't like you.
All right. So where's our? Do you have the targets written out or anything for us?
And yes, I will mark them on your map. I am
So now we-
changing the actual map real quick to highlight the locations.
It's gonna suck when Flowers is guarding one of ours, and I'm gonna be like, well, Fuck that. Let's just get out of here.
Well.
Do everything you can to kill this fucker, Cloud. Right now!
The Fuhrer, and then Cloud killed Flynn.
Oof.
Cloud?
Nothing personal.
You were my brother!
We were brothers in darkness.
I don't have a more fitting token at the moment, so we're going to use these things to represent the people you're looking for. I'll move you all over to the actual map here shortly.
Well, we're not with them. Haku and I, we're getting rested, eating some nice supper, gaining experience.
Gaining experience.
There we are. There's one there, one there, one there, and two there.
Oh, they're like in the town.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought they would all be like. Is that the rat? Fuck you.
Listen, I didn't have a good civilian to represent leadership.
And so you chose the rat bitch?
So I chose the Rat King.
He's back.
So we're kind of looking at a
I can
board
smell
right
it.
now, I guess, with all these guys on there.
Yep.
So Cloud, since there's two of us, should we go after the two?
So yeah, that makes sense to me.
A toy.
All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, good luck, everybody.
May the
Me.
dust be with you.
Don't know what
May the
Haku's
dust
doing
be
there.
forever in your favor.
Alright, let's see. Cloud, Flynn, Nero, Azur, and Arian, or Draco. These are the people who are going?
Yeah.
I still feel like the chick is a bad idea. She's gonna cause a lot of sound.
Grin's gonna say, do you want to send anyone with these people as backup for those who are solo?
Yeah, why not? Send some bodyguards. Who's fit to fight here? Draco?
Technically, I am. Draco's going. He's one of the team.
Arian's
guess
standing
Amelia.
next to Arian's standing next to the sniper. It's gonna be really loud and really bright too.
I'll back
Any
up the
volunteers?
sniper. I forget her name.
Azur. Haku?
You
I
just want
guess-
us to do something.
Roll one
GG.
hit.
I guess I'll go with Nero.
I bet you will. You sly son of a bitch.
You know what? Chamelea's gonna go with Draco.
It's not even Miro, really.
Ooh, Red's gonna be pissed.
It's on that.
Red is also supposed to be one of these groups. There's 5 groups.
Yeah, there are.
Okay. I guess Camellia.
And she's going with Draco.
I don't know who's left.
So you can elect between Arian and Frey.
Wait.
You could also send Tabby, but his aura is broken, so.
I mean, all of our is broken, so I mean, screw it. Why not?
But him as a backup just seems weird.
I guess Frey could go with. I guess Frey could go with Red.
Yeah. That works for me.
Alright. Let me drag your tokens. I realized the reason why you might have been confused when I said I've already moved them is because I was on the other map. Now, as you start moving throughout the city towards your target location, you notice that most of the soldiers from Mantle are gone.
Well,
Is it really quiet through the city also?
Yes.
Like eerily quiet, like no one's out?
Yes.
Azur, I think we know what's going on now.
There's something not quite right here.
I think we should get a distance away where you get a shot through the window.
Okay. Where do you propose we go?
So, is there a window, like, where would a window be on this building?
Well, with where he is currently positioned, it's going to be next to him.
So, right there?
Like he's currently staring out the window.
Is there...
As you're like
There-
scoping out the position, you see that he's looking through a window at something.
Can I roll a perception to see what?
From your current position, you cannot see what.
Well, you're the sniper. Where do you think you'll have the best shot? And what do you need me to do? You want me to distract him? Or do you want me to be here ready for you?
So we could go to the roof of the Slaver's Den.
You don't think Cherenkov will be there?
We'll just have to be quiet.
That would be so great.
Fuck. Alright.
So that's
You know what?
on the court.
She knows nothing about what was going on there, so...
I know. I'm down. Let's do it.
Alright. So y'all start walking over. Roll a perception check now.
Yeah. I've rolled it a million times. How do I not remember it at this point?
So as you're walking by, you kind of look in the direction of the window, of outside the window where he was facing, and you see a familiar face.
What do I see?
Oh, come on, man.
Ugh.
I knew it. I knew this man was gonna die. He raised the flag and everything.
You see Sanguis's body hanging from the gate.
Gosh dang it, man. I knew it. Shouldn't have let this man go.
Do you have a silencer for your sniper?
Not currently, no.
Can I roll a perception to see if it's just those two guards or is there a lot of people?
Oh yeah, roll another perception. You can see that there are only those two guards.
Alright, let's focus on our target.
You see that as she's noticed the body as well, she just kind of quietly keeps to herself and just goes on to her task.
As she walks away. We'll avenge him. Don't worry.
Roll a sense motive check.
Why?
Just roll a sense motive check. You can tell that even though she's not saying anything, you can kind of just see it in her eyes that she is livid.
I promise you. We'll make this right. You good? Can you make the shot?
Yeah, just waiting for you to get over here. You see she aims the shot. You see the guy's still just looking at the body. Click. Bang. You see the window is shattered, and the man is no longer there.
I'd like to roll a perception check to see if the guards are doing anything.
Alright. You see they turn around and they just kind of get low. They're just kind of looking at what happened quietly.
Are they moving from their post? Are they approaching the house?
Nope. They're currently just positioned there, just watching.
Let's give it a little bit, then we head back.
Says okay.
I heard a noise on top of my den. What What do I find?
I'll say
Well,
you
you've
also there's a hole in this roof currently.
Hello, the
So
lobby.
you can tell glancing in that the place seems deserted.
I'm gonna hop down
Okay.
the hole.
You hop into the slaver's den.
I want to search for anything. Weapon, money, information, even a receipt.
Roll a perception check.
Yeah.
A lot of perception checks from you right now. You see nothing in terms of legal papers. Everything, receipts, ownership, everything like that has been completely removed. You do find Sage's weapon.
I'm gonna take that. What was it?
In its current form, it is a branding iron.
Just put Sage's weapon.
Could be anything else worth seeing. Oh, you find a pair of, or you find a set of kind of poorly made keys.
I don't care.
Okay. Very simple. Very to the point. That stuff is not a player, so we're not worrying about that.
And then essentially heading back when it's good to go. So
Yeah. All right, Haku, Nero.
Where I'm at. I'm on the bottom. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Effing dirty rat. I'm coming for you. Alright, I guess, kind of look around a little bit. Also notice it's eerily quiet, just to skip past the faff.
Especially where you are is surprisingly quiet because this was the Vacuo Mines where Mantle had their headquarters previously, and there's not a peep around you.
Alright, I'm gonna look for any entrances, exits, windows, doors, on which sides.
you're there merely for backup.
There's a door that's directly next to the path. This is a one-story building, couple of windows, but you do not see him facing out of them.
Alright, we'll look closer. You ready, Nero?
And she turns her inked face to you and just nods her head.
Alright. Well, I guess we'll just rush in. You first.
You see she goes up to the door, she kind of puts her hands into the keyhole, and you see her body just begins to flow into it.
Good job, I'll wait here.
And then you
I
hear
like
the door unlocks from the other side, and it opens up to see her. Are you going to follow her in? Or are you going to wait
Yeah.
outside?
Follow me in.
Okay.
Oh.
You end up slowly exploring the house. Roll a stealth check. Let her roll one too.
What were all the targets? Also, or do we have like a description of all the targets?
It's a rat king.
GG.
Yeah, it's a
Can we get
Rathaunus, actually.
Rip. Can we get it? Can you read out the description of the targets?
No.
Rip. Still. All right, that's actually not as bad as I thought.
All right, you end up entering. You're slowly going through the house until you eventually find a room where there's a man who is just currently writing something on his desk, writing a paper, and he has not noticed you two.
Get Nero, give it a nod, approval.
All right. And at that point, you see she kind of enters the doorway and charges at the man. As you see, he looks up, seeing this commotion, and just kind of panics and kind of puts his hands up. And then you see her ink body just slams into him. And then you see she begins to start going inside of him.
Ugh.
And you see the man is squirming around, clutching at his orifices. Until eventually, you see ink starts coming out of his eyes, out of his ears, out of his nose. And then you see he stops moving.
I'm gonna put him back in his chair. Kind of like put his head down on the desk, make it look like he's sleeping. And yeah, we're gonna get on out of here.
Yeah. And at that point, she's gone.
All right, I'm gonna get on out of here. Gonna close the door and yeah. So, seen some weird stuff, man. Seen that Grim like go after that baby. He just died from an ink blot.
I don't remember what token I used for the president initially, so she's also going to be a rat. Flynn and Cloud, you arrive at your destination.
How do we want to handle this? We gonna try to make it an accident, or are we just gonna go in straight up for the kill?
If I can get sight on them, I can just kill them.
Okay, I'll be your backup in this. You take the lead.
He's going to roll his stealth check.
I'm slow this time.
You see, he ends up climbing his way onto the roof. He ends up making his way. He kind of climbs down to a window, sneakily opens it up, climbs in, and you see the two of them are currently. You hear the two of them debating in another room.
I'm just following.
Okay.
I'll listen to the debate. Sure.
It's kind of a little bit of a back and forth. You recognize the president's voice from the last time you saw her. She's saying, "We have to appease Mantle now. No matter what happens, we cannot risk the city being destroyed. We have to protect the people." The other man's saying, "Us appeasing them has gotten us to this situation. They don't care. Gurin is right."
Dang, Skippy.
Isn't going to change anything you do?
Really makes me want to change what I do.
Remember the mission.
I know.
You end up arriving at the room where the two are currently debating inside of. And Cloud just kind of pokes his head inside. It's just them.
Are they still debating, or is that about the gist of it?
They're still going back and forth about that topic.
If we only kill one, the other one. What's going on is we have to kill them both. Fuck off and listen.
Cloud's just gonna nod his head. Unfortunately, you're right. He takes his hand, he presses it on the ground. You hear a slice. You look inside, and you see they both have had their throats cut.
Well done.
All right, let's get out of here.
Quickly.
I thought you were gonna say leave one alive, like specifically that one. I was gonna be like, bruh.
Leave the woman alive.
I don't know what it is. I just like the cut of our jib. And you all end up making your way back to the academy. Very simple, very basic. Everyone
was-
has
yeah.
arrived back. Here, he's currently not there. Gabriella's left. Everyone has arrived back unscathed. Aaron says, good. You all took care of your targets with no issue?
Yeah. I have some news to report, though.
Hmm.
For those that knew him, we owe our lives to him. Sanguis has been killed.
Kind of like clench up a fist and then turn my gaze.
We need to focus on the mission. You all needed to know the information, though.
Let's see, Cloud and Nero specifically have seemed struck by this.
They will
Well,
pay
part-
for what they've done to him. I know it's odd coming from me, but let's be sure we do it tactfully. These next few steps could determine a lot of what happens next.
Was it the military that killed him?
We didn't see him get killed, but he is hanging on the north gate. I assume that's the north gate.
Wasn't Spark his son?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
That I wouldn't know.
I feel like he was.
Roll
I
knowledge
can't
check.
tell you. Like I honestly can't tell you.
Flynn wouldn't know.
Flynn
He
wouldn't
wasn't there.
know.
Yeah, that's true.
Would I even know?
Yeah, you'd know. It was covered.
I just don't remember then. Sure, I'll roll.
You
a
can roll knowledge check.
for you.
It's definitely his dad.
I'll do it for you this time.
-3.
You don't remember.
Man, you get hit hard from min-maxing, don't you? Does
I
it feel
mean-
good, Haku?
It technically isn't a complete min max,
I'm a strong man,
Right.
not a smart man.
but
I mean, if you're
ironically,
going-
my
If
like
you're gonna mid max, let me tell you, strength is a good one to do it with because no skill set has strength in it.
Melee.
Skills. I mean,
Oh,
no
skills.
skills have, yeah.
It's like
And
that's the main thing
fortitude
for
saves-
melee.
Or reflex saves. There's no strength.
True.
I thought this through whenever I was making my character. Only thing that sucks is when you roll that -3 when you're trying to pick someone up and run. That's what sucks.
this book is not in favor of a strength build for maximizing.
For damage, or for straight up damage, it is. And for hit checks, strength is still the best way to go.
I guess yeah, if you're dual wielding.
Even without dual wielding.
I mean,
It's
I
just a
guess my
different
rolls
type
are
of
trash,
character.
though.
It's just a straight up get in your face hit character. That's the point of it. Strength.
There are enough specific mods that make strength characters super strong compared to everyone else. They have lower AC, so they might not be better in combat, but they have the highest potential hit checks.
Gurin, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure. Yes, Flynn?
The man that we killed, or the man that Cloud killed, I guess we can say we. He was backing you up.
Well, I suppose that's good to know, but ultimately pointless.
We couldn't risk leaving him alive with the situation.
You made the right decision.
I just thought you should know. I didn't
I
want to tell the
appreciate
rest.
it.
I didn't want to tell the rest of the group. I didn't want them to think bad of us.
Oh, we already do.
Just
I
you.
appreciate the information. But he was a coward. Even if he understood what was right, he was too afraid to act on it.
Okay. That's my piece.
So how does this all work from here now, Gurren?
Now, once all of the murders have taken place, once they've all been discovered, I will come out of the woodwork and announce myself as the new president. At which point, I will make sure that all Mantle forces are out of this city. And then we have to deal with whatever that thing is coming our way.
We should focus on getting the civilians out. Just in case.
Unfortunately, I think she should focus on that, and we should focus on our task at hand, don't you think, Aquos?
I 100% agree. And I'll follow Draco's line on that. We've done what we set out to do for Gurren. She's now in charge. What I would argue is, Draco, and I'd love your opinion on this, do we risk abandoning the city?
Draco's gonna think to himself for a second. We need Vacuo as allies.
We 100% do. And this is well, I'm going to look at Gurren when I say this. I hope a surefire way to gain Vacuo as an ally.
He's gonna say, I can tell you this. If Vacuo or Helter is destroyed, you'll guarantee that you'll never have us as an ally.
I think our decision is made, Draco.
Yeah. Well, we have to help with this cannon. Once that's taken care of, and if we can get the relic, he kind of pauses at that, looking around as he sees some faces are confused. Once we obtain the device that is powering it, then we can continue on with our task.
Agreed.
All that secrecy for nothing. I held it in. I made sure Frey didn't even find out this whole time. You just blurted out, huh?
Okay, cool. Well,
I didn't blurt it out.
I probably wouldn't have said that if I would have known, but I was actually thought the plan was going to be to go get the item and come back and try to use it against the cannon.
We don't have that much time.
He said 2 days. I don't know. Try to get back as quick as we can.
Crimson is at the very least still 2 weeks away.
2 weeks. Okay. Probably wouldn't have said that then. Oh well.
So
I
Gurren
mean, we
says,
got some
well,
flying maidens.
Gurren's going to say, now, it is time that we all get ready, and you all, I think, deserve a rest.
What happened to Feipa?
Wasn't he
in the
like in
training
the
room.
training grounds?
We
or
currently have him on the trial rooms.
Right, I was thinking that was something you were keeping quiet, and I just noticed.
I wasn't going to go into it because I was going to, metagame, I wasn't going to go into it because I wanted to give Connor more time to think about it for next episode when it comes up, to plan ahead.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. I want it to be cooler. To mean something.
Try and make up for what you did,
Almost did.
you sick fuck.
Hey, I know when I've done something wrong. I'm not going around beating up old people just because they're old.
Rip.
Or asking people what their names are, even though you already know what their fucking name is.
GG.
And refuses to acknowledge.
I'll stand my ground. He was a ninja. That logic dictates a ninja's not going to give his real name.
I mean, theoretically, I'm kind of like a ninja. Are you going to ask me what my name is again?
You are not a ninja.
What
You
am I
never
then?
declared
Am
yourself
I an
as a ninja.
assassin?
I mean, technically,
guess
Shadow
you-
never declared himself as a ninja either.
You
I
metagame
identify
described
as a
him.
ninja.
as-
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's true. But he never described himself as a ninja.
That's true enough.
How dare you assume his job?
How dare you assume my role?
My class, my class.
What we get? What experience did we get? Like 50?
We're not quite done
Are
yet.
we? I was gonna say,
okay.
are we done?
Yeah, we're approaching the
I
end.
thought we were almost done. Yeah.
No, we're approaching the end, but we're not
Okay.
quite done. You all go to your rooms. And y'all get a good night's sleep. Then you're all jolted awake. As you see all of your scrolls. Those of you that still have them.
I don't.
I do.
Oh, you have Blanco's.
I do.
Blanco's scroll is triggered with this.
GG.
cool.
Oh my goodness.
So every scroll that is still active in the room has started to buzz. Everyone opens their scroll. Haku! Again, you see a familiar face.
I'm sound asleep.
Now you've been woken up by the other phones.
Oh, man.
Those of you who don't have phones are crowding around those who do. Hello, people of Vacuo. I am Fuhrer Davos.
Hello.
I am on my way right now to your city, and we are going to destroy it. I offer you this chance right now. Abandon Vacuo, abandon Helter, and we will accept your refuge in Mantle. Or stay where you are, put up a fight, and die in 48 hours.
This will be the day you're waiting for.
We have a military checkpoint north of your city. Those of you wishing to join our side need only go there. I look forward to watching Helter collapse. Well, I'll see you all soon.
Flynn, that's a pretty easy invite. You did it with Razor. Does Flynn want to go join Mantle?
I just
GG.
assumed that Flava was going to go.
Actually,
Man,
all right,
he's
fair
not
enough.
Probably at the military
I'm ready to
checkpoint
see
right now.
Bucktooth. I'm hoping to see Bucktooth Bob. That'd be
He's
cool.
with the general still, I guess.
And that's where we're going to end things.
We all have a decision to make.
Do we? I was like, so who's gonna betray us?
Glenn's going to be like, fuck this, I'm coming home, Dad.
Daddy!
Daddy.
Who's trying to leave? Come on, speak up.
We need
This
to
is
get
the
you-
last time.
Haku, we got to get your weapon fixed. Or get you a new weapon.
Oh, man. Today has not
He's
been a
the
good
peel.
day for my voice. Here's a fun fact for you.
I'm coming, baby.
GG.
All the yelling I did earlier, and then Rusty's voice and Dust's voice are fucking killer on the throat.
You're powering through. You could just not use those characters. You know, just like kill off Rusty.
Why would I kill off Rusty?
Was Rusty ever
well, you
meant
have
to
to
make
use
it
voice
this
in
far, or was he originally just a joke?
No, he was meant to make it this far. But he was also a joke. A little bit of A, a little bit of B.
What experience did we get?
7.
You didn't kill anyone.
Cloud
Yes,
did.
we
He's part of
did.
our group.
You what?
And technically, Nero is in our
Cloud
group
did,
now,
and he's
too.
part of our group.
I would argue that anybody that was on these missions joined our group.
I guess, yeah, you killed a bunch of level 1 characters.
Oh, was that XP? As long as it's not like
all
More
right.
experience.
You got 30 experience.
as long as it's not a decimal or negligible.
I would argue that is negligible.
That is very arguable.
31,881.
That's like 0.1%. Or 0.0.
He didn't have to give us any.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Be sure to let us know whether you did or didn't by using those like buttons, the comments, or subscribing. And make sure you also spread it around to all of your friends, too. I'd also like to thank our patrons. With support like yours, we're able to slowly improve on our content, so thank you so much for supporting us. If you're not already a patron and you'd like to support us directly, be sure to check out our Patreon in the description below. We have rewards like stickers, shirts, behind-the-scenes content, and even the ability to make a major character to join in one of our D&D campaigns. Well, once again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.